Cool. So up top, power tongue jack. A little light switch here. Hard to see right now. RET is retact. It's going to bring it down. Extend is going to bring it up. If this fails, you got a little thing here that you can manually crank. Up here, you got your propane tanks, your regulator, whichever way this thing is pointing. So we're pointing this way, we're pulling off this tank. Gotta have these guys off legally for transport. Down here, got a quick disconnect. That's gonna cut off all power to your camper. So if you're gonna store it for a week or more, I just turn that guy off. Right here, got your VIN information. These are stickers, so take a picture of that. In the actual compartment, your leveling system is going to be up there. You do want to have it nose high when you do start the auto level. You are prepped for an inverter there. Solar panel disconnect, so if you take that and turn it up to off, it's going to completely disconnect it and you won't be charging your batteries with your solar controller or panels. Speaking of solar, right here, you're gonna have to scan the QR code on that. You get an app on your phone to control. Up in here, got your hot water heater. Looks like this is an on-demand. Up in here, it's gonna be your docking station. So right now we are on fresh tank fill. So if you're gonna go off grid, you're gonna go this way and hook up to here. Otherwise, if you don't want to fill your tank up and you're going to be having a constant hookup, you just flip this signal down. You'll have constant pressure. Outside shower port, black tank flush valve. You won't ever really have to use this as long as you dump your tanks when they're above a third. It's got a 30 amp, I believe, solar plug in here. Down here you get your leveling jacks. Not really meant to seriously pick your camper up, but it'll do its job. You can pause for a second if you want. So in here you've got your cable and satellite hookups. You can run a splitter in there if you have a separate like dish for DirecTV or Dish Network or whatever. But you will have to run a splitter for that. Down here, you got your gray and black tank handles. These guys here do have to be on for transport legally. Over here, you got another gray tank. I'll put that on. Nothing really here. Just access to a compartment door under the rear bunk bed. And there's your going to be your 30 or 50 amp cord, 3/4 crank handle for the jack. This is where you're going to be plugged in at. Just want to be plugged into one at a time. So not this and also the 7-way, one or the other. 3-frame bumper, rated for 250 pounds. No access there. Push button light. Prep for solar, or not solar, sorry. Prep for
backup camera, but they're installing one before Friday. He's taking it.
Okay, cool. Come over here. This is a 110 fridge, so you won't be able to use this off grid. You have to be plugged in order to use that. Outside grill here, some storage.
Anyways, it comes out all the way, more than one. This is another outside shower. Don't know why they have two. Put one for the sewer hose and whatnot. Alright, here's your second outdoor shower.
Over here, if you got kids, grandkids, furnace exhaust vent gets really hot. Definitely want to get like a bubble filter for that. Got GFCI inverted outlets. And then you got more antenna and cable hookups there. Outside stove vent.
Alright.
Come up
Put it on there.
Battery heater switch. Then in command system by default, this is just
0, 0, 0.
4 zeros. You can go into the settings if you want. It'll be down here.
Say edit,
Where is it? Connect. Oh, it might be in calibration. Passcode, there it is. So you can go in there and you're going to put the passcode in, and then you can reset it to whatever you want. You got a little quick menu down here, so all interior lights can be controlled by that. Your awning lights are going to be separate in the actual light category. You monitor all your tanks up here. Also where your tank heaters are, you want to make sure you have water in these guys or something in there before you turn that on. Your slides and your awning controls are in the slides. Climate controls are in there. You're just going to tap this a couple times to cycle through whatever you want to use. That's pretty much it as far as that guy goes. Down here, you've got a fireplace that does produce heat. Over here, you got a stove. You don't really want to travel with this thing up. You just don't want it to slam down. This is not a cooktop. It is not tempered glass. It can break, and you just want to be mindful of that. Whenever you're cooking, just use your fan. Not plugged in right now, so this guy's not lighting up. You will be using that just like your household microwave. Down in here, we've got controls for fireplace, TV there. Okay, legal stuff. LP CO2 detector, smoke alarm there, which we'll get a new battery for. And then here you got fire extinguisher. And then fire exit here. So you're just gonna push in, pull up. Screen's a problem. And you can shut out. Can use that for ventilation if you want. That's as far as you want to go. If you push it all the way out, the whole thing comes out. Let's see. Glass. Yep, glass door. You want to make sure this travel lock is in place when you are going anywhere. These things can shatter.
This happened to one of my customers.
Yeah, it happens a lot actually. Got on-demand water heater. So you turn it on with the bottom left, and then you can adjust your controls as you want. You can have hot water as long as you have a hookup to water or enough water in your tank. And that goes for every sink, shower, everything.
Those are your fuses.
There it is, fuse and breaker panel. All your 110 fuses here, and then those are standard automotive fuses. So if you want to, you have a couple on hand, those come in handy. Other than that,
That's pretty much everything. We'll see you Friday. Or no, this is just your fridge.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's standard. It's cooling right there. All right, see you Friday, Dean. Have a good night.